Hey there, people of the grid. What's up?
What's up?
What's up? What's up? It's been a while. What have you guys been up to? We have just been, you know what? We've just been getting stuff done. Tammy has a never-ending to-do list that she's given all of us. These guys have a ton of homework that they've been blasting through. We've got a ton of stuff that we've been doing at the campsite. By the way, that's where we're going right now. We are going to the campsite, but we have a pit stop along the way. See, I've been doing so little driving that the light runner is still wearing winter tires. Yeah, it's true. Winter tires, like I said, we just haven't been driving much, but now we're starting because we're going to the campsite and back pretty much every weekend. We've been doing stuff out there, camping and getting, you know, there's always something to do. So we're gonna pit stop at my brother-in-law Barry's. We've got the summer Tesla tires in the back here, and we're gonna throw those on the car, and we'll be in full-on summer mode. Hey, Melissa.
Hi.
How's Animal Crossing?
Oh, Animal Crossing is great.
I don't know if I mentioned to you, but I do have a 5-star island in Animal Crossing. How many stars is your island?
3.
3? Are you sure? I think you're being generous. She doesn't have an island. She has a yard sale. All her stuff is all over the place. That's not an island. That's a mess. It looks like your bedroom. True story. Okay, we're going on our way out. Tammy's already out there. She took the X and a bunch of supplies. She's loaded them into the trailer. And then I think she's going to come back to Lomond because Barry is her brother. We're going to hang out with them for a bit. We're going to change the tires. I'm going to do a do-it-yourselfer. It's not that hard. I've got all the specifications for the torque setting, and my brother-in-law Barry has a wicked set of TV repair tools. Yeah. Now, in other news, we've figured out what's happening with Disneyland. It sounds like Disneyland on the West Coast will be opening soonish in July sometime. But unfortunately for us, we're not going to make it there. See, we had a trip planned back in, it was in February or March, or no, it was April. That got canceled due to some world event. And so we rescheduled the points. We were thinking we would go this summer, but Disney gave us the option. They said, look, we don't know when we're going to reopen, so if you want, you can get your money back if you have annual passes. And we figured that was the best move. See, lucky for us, when we bought the annual passes last year in August, we did a trip in August, and then we did another trip over Christmas into the new year. So we already got 2 trips on that one set of passes, which pretty much for us pays for it, because we were in there 3 weeks and like 2.5 weeks.
And we love Disney.
So those 2 trips alone pay for the passes, and now we're pretty much going to get 4 months refunded. 4 months times 6 people of an annual pass, and that's the premium annual pass. That alone will pay for our airfare to Hawaii, or if we do schedule a trip to Disney another year, it'll help us pay for the annual pass, because we won't go the premium route again. We won't need to. So, all in all,
drive again?
That worked out well. Now, I had Disney on my mind because there's a new movie that just released today on Disney Plus. It was supposed to be in theaters. It's called Artemis Fowl, and I downloaded it to my iPad.
So did I.
We're gonna watch it at some point this weekend, maybe tonight. We'll let you know what we think of it. We won't spoiler alert it, but it looks like it's going to be a really good movie, and there it is. And I'm excited to see it. You betcha. Good morning, Sammy Pepper.
Morning.
How was your night?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh, and we have a guest. We have Summer. How was your sleep, Summer?
It was amazing.
Was it amazing?
After all the wind.
Yeah, that was a lot. Wee baby Alyssa? Wee baby Alyssa? How was your sleep?
Good.
Looks like you're being crushed by Stitch.
Yep.
Well, we changed the tires on the car yesterday. Actually, I should show you that because they look great. See, the nice thing about knowing somebody like Tammy's brother Barry is, he's got all the tools. He's got everything we need to swap the tires. So it's kind of like pulling into a garage, fully equipped with all the tools that you need. He's got the pneumatic stuff, he's got air compressors, he's got lifts, everything. So the job goes really quick. And there's like a guy who knows how to do it all. So he and I did it. I mean, he did, actually, I think he did most of it. I moved tires around. But yeah, so we got the tires changed. They look really good. And then we hung out with Barry and Brandy at their place. We had a fire over there. We got here to the campsite. It was about midnight. And there's a light wind last night. So Amelia and Annie decided they were going to sleep in the tent again, which was fine. But we had some incredible winds last night. So I'm going to show you what the tent looks like right now. Anybody home?
Yeah.
Amelia?
Yeah, what?
Annie?
No.
Are you guys in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep sleeping. You're all good. Yeah, the wind basically flattened the tent. Tammy and I came out at, I don't know, it would have been 2:30, 3 in the morning. No, it was 2:30 because by 3 the wind had died down. We had checked the weather and it had totally died down. But it put our tent sideways. We came out and we restaked it. We couldn't find the old pins. They were somewhere. We restaked it. Wind kept blowing. This is where it's at right now. I think we might need a new tent. Okay, I'm gonna get ready because today is a special day. We're celebrating our nephew Liam's birthday, and we're gonna go into town probably around 1 o'clock. So we'll have breakfast out here, clean up, and yeah, we're camping. Well, that was fun. We have a little bit of a lawn out there that we planted or sodded, so I cut it with a weed eater because that's all I have. Hey, nice dress, Tam.
Thanks. My hair isn't done though.
No, it's not.
Thanks for noticing.
That's what I do. How was your camping experience, girls?
Fun.
These were the two that were in the tent. You guys survived pretty good.
It was not bad.
No? You hungry?
Not really.
No? You are? They had a power line in the tent, right? So you guys were watching a movie? Were you able to even hear it in that wind?
We didn't even watch it at all.
You didn't watch it at all?
The time didn't even go on, so
Oh.
I took off all of your screen time. I gave you full screen time.
We're going to have breakfast, and then we're going to go into Lomond for Liam's birthday. Yes, blocked it. Yes, hits her. Hits her again. The champ.
Who won?
I did. I win. You lose.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh my goodness.
So Cadence painted it.
I think just throw it against the cement block, it'll break open.
Then you'll have to scratch it to figure out what the picture is. What? Tent is going away.
To you.
Blow your candle.
Oh, so
Every single cat that even gets close to her. No, but
the girls made it. You can never go wrong with a Minecraft cake. Hey, birthday boy. How you doing? You're on video, so you don't have to sit. It's all good.
do you have a good...
Oh my gosh, I'm so full. My brother-in-law Boyd made burgers and hot dogs. There was chips and there was cake. So we're gonna go for a bit of a walk. Before we do though, so I gotta tell you, there's a show that we've seen. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called Nailed It. They have people make wedding cakes and birthday cakes, and they basically show you what the perfect cake looks like, and then they show the result of what the people made, and it usually looks horrible. And then underneath they put Nailed It. It's a meme that's been floating around on the web for a while. I was thinking of that with the tent. So Here's what tent camping should look like. Something like this. And then here's what tent camping this weekend looked like for Amelia and her friend Annie. And I think they nailed it. Check this out.
Hey yo, I'm about to die, check. I was gonna say I'm finna about to die, but the tent is shaking. I'm gonna die. Love you, Cammy. Oh my goodness.
Look, I only have to turn on the light. Your light. Hey guys, a little update. Look at this. Don't move, don't move. Zero gravity. We're floating. Okay. Okay, but your mom can't do anything. That's
No, my dad's coming too.
Oh.
Hey, Ethan. It's a little update. The tent completely collapsed.
Let's give you
It's gone.
Yeah.
Let's just give you a little tour. Why are you? No, not yet. I'll flip the camera.
Sorry.
Okay, so shine it over there. Here, turn it. As you can see, starting at this corner. So this corner is actually looking really good. I think it's one of the best parts. Over here are our belongings. Right here.
That's the door.
It's not looking too good, but it's okay because it still works. The door still works.
Yeah.
So, and then here's just the collapsed swan. There's Annie, and here's me. So that's what we're dealing with. So kind of fun. So we don't know if it's gonna get better or worse. So we're just gonna kind of hope for the best. So we're gonna try to go to sleep. That probably won't work, but good night. My phone is about to die, and yeah, it's gotten even more collapsed. Kisses. See you tomorrow. Sorry, just a final update.
Hey, Ben.
Let me be a participant here. So,
Oh.
you suck. So you can shine on the roof. This is where we at. This is where we're at. Look at the crib. Fresh crib. Fresh crib.
There's just something hitting something.
I kind of want to open the chips. So I know we already said goodnight. I know. You will. I'm sorry. I know we already said goodnight, but it got a little worse. The situation.
Just a little bit,
It's
guys.
gone like the littlest bit worse. So I think this is our final sign off.
Honestly, I think it's kind of.
There's something in my eye. The wind's like completely gone now.
Our stuff.
It's down there. Our stuff is all under there. But like, look at that.
Oh my god.
So I know I said last update, but this is the last update. I don't know if we're gonna go to bed. We just opened a thing of chips. They're right here. We tied them up just in case there's any more wind stuff. So we're just gonna give you a little living quarters tour.
Room tour.
So as you're gonna see, there's the entrance over there. You just need to crawl a little. Here, our stuff is actually down here. There's a lot of leg room. Really nice. Just a little squishy. And here's actually this is the floor. Actually, right here. This is the lining of the floor and the wall. It's just a bit more wall than floor right now. And there's Annie. You know. And here I am. So it's a little squishy. This is me with holding my hands. Not without. They're kind of similar, right?
Now, so if you lift up this, where is it?
one pole.
Whoa, it really just elevates the whole area.
Yeah, no, it elevates the whole area.
But then, then it kind
Very
of...
modern, kind of ingenuitive type thing. So, we're gonna eat some chips. And yeah, sending love. Bye.
Yep, I'm in the middle of the country. So this house right here, that is Tammy's parents' place. And then just across the way here, and they've got this massive sort of, I don't know how many acres it is. And then over there is Tammy's brother Barry and his wife Brandy, and our nephews Ty, Wyatt, and Summer, and our niece Summer. And then right beside them lives Tammy's other brother Boyd and his wife Desiree, and Mika and Cadence and Liam, their kids. That's where we are for the birthday party. Right now, my kids, Samantha, Grandma and Grandpa Tammy's parents, have a bunch of kittens. So there's an outdoor cat here that had a bunch of kittens, and they've been hanging out with them pretty much every time we come. They come check on the kittens. Amelia's friend Annie has taken 2 of these kittens home because her family wants 2 kittens, and so she's gotten to go ahead to bring 2 of them home. And now Samantha and my girls are wanting to bring 1 home. I'm supposedly going to look at the one, and I think they're thinking I'm going to fall in love with it, and then we're bringing it home, but that better not happen. Oh my gosh. So which ones are Annie taking?
Annie's taking one of the black ones and a gray one.
No, this one's the new one.
Oh, this one then. She's taking this one and the gray one.
Oh, she's taking the gray one?
They're pretty cute. Which one's that, Sammy?
This is the one I want. It fell asleep in her arms. It was the cutest thing.
No, this one's my favorite though.
Where's the gray one?
And which one do you have, Summer?
I don't know.
You
One
don't
of
know?
the cute ones.
Oh my gosh.
It's a cute kitten, Lissa.
Yeah, this one's my favorite. Hey, get back here. You gonna go play?
Scary feet, scary feet, scary feet.
Oh, scary feet, scary feet, scary feet.
It's meant to be. Mars bar.
Named it.
What's that?
Mars bar.
That's the name you'd give it?
Yeah.
Ew,
Why would you call it Mars Bar?
Well, it's a possibility.
Why would we name it Mars Bar?
Because I like Mars bars. And it's black, so.
And it's cute.
Mars bar and black.
This one plays with the grass.
How dare you take this one?
Oh, you flop. I mean, you're probably not like me when he eats his food. He's like me eating spaghetti. His face all food all over himself.
With my hair. See, I think it's meant to be.
You do too.
Look at him. He loves you.
Yeah.
Look at this one. It's so cute.
Aww.
Hiding.
Yeah, I don't think he likes people.
He loves you.
Mm-hmm. I bet he does.
Oh, now Marvel's face. Yeah, I've got feed and I'm gonna put you down othered on.
You need to go.
It's not fun.
We don't need to get in the boat plan.
Dang, the poop smells weird.
No, that's your toxin.
Well, I now know what my good friend Clint went through when you have your little girls begging for a kitten. Whew. I don't know. Something tells me we might have a new pet right there. It's pretty cute. All right, tonight is actually pretty nice out. Like right now, it's beautiful, but we're tracking a storm that is supposed to hit the campsite again, and then it's going to come over this way through this town of Lomond and then head towards Calgary. So we're going to hang out here with Tammy's brothers. We'll probably hop in, Barry's got a hot tub, so we'll probably hop in the hot tub for a while. Mosquitoes, and hang out there and spend the majority of the evening here, and then we'll just go back to our campsite. Ethan had to head back to Calgary, so he took Tammy's Model X, drove home. He's working tonight, and I I don't know if he'll be coming back tomorrow. He stayed over with his cousin Ty and Wyatt. They played video games, and he had a homework assignment. So he's working on his homework until 2:30 in the morning. And his cousin stayed up with him because they wanted to play. So at 2:30, they started playing video games, Call of Duty. And they played, I think, until 5:30. Then they crashed. And around 11 in the morning, Brandy woke them up for breakfast so they could spend some more time together, because Ethan had to head back at about 2 o'clock. So, yeah, I think he's going to have a good sleep tonight. But we are going to relax. Maybe have a campfire here in town. Woo!
What about lightning?
They never thought of that.
And there's been hail.
Yeah, well.
Like trench winds are gonna fill up.
This makes me have to, oh my God. This makes me have to, oh my God. Their dad, Mike, is gonna kill them.
Yeah, they're gonna get sick and then we're gonna get in trouble for people leaving it COVID. Can't see nothing.
Well, the storm's made it to the town of Lowman. Just going over to Barry's house, to White's house, get our tea mugs, and we're just gonna hang out over there. There's a tornado warning for this area, and the big wind just went through. We're good so far. I'm sure we'll be fine. But everybody's phone goes off. Tornado warning, and then the kids freak out. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting evening, people of the grid. Hope you guys are okay. We'll catch up with y'all tomorrow. Miker out.